After Travis Kelce's huge Super Bowl win, he couldn't help but share a little bit of his shimmer with his girlfriend Taylor Swift. So what happened after the win? Let's find out, shall we? The celebration. While the Chiefs partied the night away at XS Nightclub at Wynn Las Vegas, after the Kansas City Chiefs beat the San Francisco 49ers to take home their second Super Bowl win in a row, Kelce and Swift were spotted having the time of their lives, and Swift was wearing half of Kelce's custom Amiri suit. When Kelce walked into Allegiant Stadium early on that day, he was wearing a shimmering black Amiri suit with baggy trousers and a crop jacket with a hint of shimmer and paillettes sewn into the boucle fabric. By the time the party was underway after the Chiefs' overtime win, Kelce was only rocking the pants, while Swift was wearing the suit jacket over her skimpy Dion Lee corset top and Aria jeans at the club. It wasn't the only party the two attended either. They also hit up the official Chiefs after-party at Zouk nightclub at Resorts World Las Vegas. There was plenty to celebrate after all. Both Swift and Kelce have had an incredible couple of weeks, with the singer taking home 2 Grammy Awards on February. 4, including Album of the Year for Midnights. While speaking at the post-game press conference, Kelce commented on the back-to-back milestone he and Swift had. "Man, it's on top of the world right now, baby. It's a good feeling," Kelce told reporters after the Chiefs beat the San Francisco 49ers 25-22. Swift, who has been a mainstay at Kelce's games for months now, jetted from her Eras Tour gig in Tokyo a night before to be with her boyfriend in Las Vegas the following day. The pop star, who has been linked to Kelce since September 2023, even celebrated his big win with a romantic kiss on the field after the win. She also found Mr. Kelce to celebrate after his speech. "It was unbelievable," she said to him in a video shot on the field after the game. "It was one of the craziest things I've ever experienced." Swift was as animated as ever during the game, in her suite with her friends and family, as well as her boyfriend's family. She went all out with her look for the last game of the season, pairing her corset and jeans with boots with a red and gold 87 emblazoned on them. And she capped her look off with a Wear by Erin Andrews bomber jacket with the Chiefs logo and 60 on the back for the year the team was created. She styled the look with an 87 varsity pendant necklace for Kelce and rose gold diamond tennis choker by Stephanie Gottlieb, a custom 87 Judith Lieber bag, a Retrouvé yellow gold and ruby ring, a carnelian heart earring by The Last Line, ruby rings by Shala Karimi, a set of ruby jewelry, ring, bracelet, and necklace from Shay, a high ponytail and her classic red lip, of course. Moving on, more Super Bowl details. Ms. Swift, as you may have heard, is good at keeping secrets. Her plans beyond concert dates are rarely announced in advance. That has led some to devise their methods for figuring out what she's up to. Ahead of a Kansas City game in October, for example, an NBC producer said he had a spotter plane searching the area around MetLife Stadium for police escorts in hopes of alerting the television crew if she showed up. She did. Mr. Kelce was inundated with questions about Miss Swift a week before the big game. And while he said he had heard some of her upcoming album, spoiler, he likes it. He did not offer any details about whether she would be at the game, but she arrived at Allegiant Stadium during the afternoon, in time for the game. She walked the tunnels of the stadium with a friend and then headed up to the luxury suites. The CBS broadcast did not show her much in a quiet first half for Mr. Kelce in Kansas City, but she was shown routinely as the team came back to win the game, with Mr. Kelce providing several key plays in the fourth quarter and overtime. But wasn't she in Tokyo the night before? She sure was. Her Eras Tour resumed recently, and one night before, in Tokyo, she performed yet another marathon set of her extensive catalog of songs. With flights from Tokyo to Las Vegas often taking 13 hours or more, and human beings requiring sleep, some worried she might not make the game. The Japanese embassy in Washington pointed out that timing was not a real hurdle for Ms. Swift. First of all, a private jet shortens the journey and provides a place to sleep peacefully if needed. Second of all, the international dateline was her friend, and the time difference took the cake. Who did she sit with? During the regular season, Ms. Swift attended numerous games in Kansas City while seated in a luxury suite controlled by Mr. Kelce's close friend and longtime teammate, Patrick Mahomes. she appeared to become fast friends with Mr. Mahomes' wife, Brittany, and was regularly seen with other members of the Mahomes family. She has also spent time at games with Mr. Kelce's parents, Donna and Ed, and her own father, mother, and brother came with her to a game on Christmas. During Ms. Swift's trip to New Jersey for a Chiefs-Jets game, she was seated with friends like the actors Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. At a playoff game in Buffalo last month, she and Kylie Kelce were among those shown reacting to Jason Kelce's shirtless bellowing and fraternizing with the crowd. At the AFC Championship game in Baltimore, she was surrounded by Mr. Kelce's family and associates, including Donna and Ed Kelce, Jason and Kylie Kelce, and Mr. Kelce's managers, Aaron and Andre Eanes. There were also a few of Ms. Swift's friends, like the actress Kelly Teller and the model Cara Delevingne. For the Super Bowl, it was a similar crowd, with the Kelces, the Eanes brothers, and Ms. Lively there with Ms. Swift and her family. Additions to the typical crew, in terms of who she was shown with during the game, included the rapper Ice Spice, who entered the stadium with Ms. Swift, and the singer Lana Del Rey. Why did this get so much attention? No one ever seemed to mind Jack Nicholson being a fixture at Los Angeles Lakers games, or Spike Lee being more associated with the New York Knicks than most of the team's players. Drake got only a slap on the wrist when he began walking onto the court during timeouts at Toronto Raptors playoff games. But even though Ms. Swift receives relatively little airtime during the broadcasts of Kansas City's games, she has become a target for those who still think she's getting outsized attention. The attention is there because the audience wants to see it. Jason Kelce, brother of Travis, said in an interview during last week's Pro Bowl festivities, "If people didn't want to see it, they wouldn't be showing it." As Ms. Swift put it, a few dads, Brads, and Chads may be angry, but the TV networks are thrilled. A ratings analysis by The Upshot indicated that she very well may be a driving factor for the league's increased audience. Coach Andy Reid of the Chiefs has repeatedly said that he's happy to have her around, and the NFL, which is enjoying an unexpected expansion of its built-in audience, has fully embraced her association with the league. NFL fans come in all types, even global sensations, said Alex Reithmiller, an NFL spokesman. "We're glad to have Taylor on board. This is Taylor. Surely there was some numerology involved?" Ms. Swift has said she loves the number 13, and her fans can seemingly find it everywhere. In the case of this year's Super Bowl, the examples are plentiful. It was unclear going into the day if it was a good or bad sign that San Francisco's starting quarterback Brock Purdy wears number 13. But in the end, that did not matter, as Ms. Swift's 13th NFL, the game of the season, ended with a Chiefs win. Let's keep a watchful eye and eagerly wait for the future events related to the Lovebirds, as I cannot wait for what lies ahead in their journey of love. And that concludes today's video. If you enjoyed the content, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. To stay updated on future uploads, be sure to click the notification bell. Feel free to share this video with your friends and family. Do share your thoughts and feedback in the comments section. Looking forward to catching you again in the next video.